Hey there guys, it's Umbra Scrolls, and I've got another world to show you today. This is one of my all-time favorites. I come here all the time. I like to come up to this overlooking point and view the city and just think, you know? But that's not all you can do here. Come with me and I'll show you the ropes. As you can likely guess from the cars behind me, this is a world where you can drive. It is called Driving City at night. One of my favorite driving worlds, just because of the views and some of the mechanics the cars have. Is pretty great. Let's show you some of that. Alright, starting at the back of the vehicles here, we've got one of the unique features this world has for cars, and that's the remote seating system, this blue cube. If you hit the blue cube, it says wait a minute, you wait, there's a little model of the car down there, and you can see the different seats that are available once you've waited a minute. If you click on the blue cube now, you'll teleport straight into the vehicle. The benefit of this is if your friend's already driving along the map and you just wanted to come say hi, you can just hit this button, teleport straight to them without having to meet them at the end or anything like that. Beautiful feature. Alright, we're in the vehicle now. We've got a few things to look at, such as the exit button. Easy enough. This here is a little video player, so you can listen to music while you ride along. This is how you steer, of course. Throttle on the right, back on the left for triggers. Then up here, it's kind of hard to get. I feel you'll have to pull these balls down, but you can hit this, and that you can adjust your seating. You can raise your levels. I was pretty okay where I was. You can go forward and backward with that one. We've got car respawn, which is nice in case we get way too lost. We've got a world map display, which is pretty brilliant right here. We're going to be going through the city, across the bridge. I think we're going this way. Yeah, into the city and then across the bridge, and then we'll go across the second bridge, make it to the lookout point, which is a beautiful place. We've got different stability controls that you can play around with. I haven't used that much, so you guys let me know how that works. But yeah, we could just basically drive now. We head off through the town. The speed varies depending on how hard you're pulling down the right trigger. You can go through some things and some things have collision. It's a 50-50 shot, you'll figure it out. That rail over there's got physics, that one does too. But these little pull things I can go through, yeah. And as you drive, you'll see some pretty nice views between the city and the mountain ranges here. Pretty dark though, this map, so keep that in mind. You're pretty much only using the headlights for your lighting. Oh, we've crashed. Speaking of crashing, say that happens. See, I've put myself on the outside of the road. What you do is you stop your car, you hit your little exit button. I had to turn my full body off, by the way, for this video as well. It seems like when I get in the chair it breaks, so you win some, you lose some. But yeah, that's why I'm walking weird again. Don't worry about it. But you hit this button at the back, the rescue, and it turns the car into like a shell of itself. So I got in my hand here now. And we go around, we jump over the physical barrier, and then we go back and we just respawn it. Now the car's over here, floating a bit until I get in it. But that's how that works. Let's carry on, shall we? It's got the 4 different cars there, and each of them have different top speeds. I find this big old one here has some pretty good handling. The other ones are super fast, and you could lose track of it pretty easily and go flying off into space. A good thing to do is keep your elbows locked in position. So I've got mine on my chair here as I drive, because usually a steering wheel will, be physical and you can hold on to it, but not so much in a virtual game, We are starting to get into the city now. Before it was the outskirts of the city, and now we're going to be seeing a lot more buildings, and as we get further in, we'll see some more. We are in the city. All these tall buildings surrounding us now. You've got to be really careful when you start going up on this. If you're going too fast, especially in that red or yellow car, you could go flying right over the top. And the buildings don't have physics, so you'll just go straight through like 10 of them. So this part here in particular is pretty fun. This is a straight shoot for a while. It's a giant bridge going over the lake. So it's good to bring your boys out here and meet up at the bridge and then do a little race. Though if you are in the fast car, you'll probably win the race. You usually let the slower cars go first for like 30 seconds or whatever, or maybe 15 seconds. And yeah, catch up to them. That's the name of the game. Here we are at the second bridge. This one's much smaller. And once you get here, you basically know you're finished here. Got a little bit further to go and we'll be at the observatory. That's what they call it. Here we are, pulling up to the observatory. Just over this ridge here. Oh schnitzel, we almost lost ourselves, but we're good, we're good. This vehicle has a hard time getting up this hill, but it manages. Here we are at the observatory. It's not the best park, but it'll do. That's pretty good, eh? They got room. Here's a feature we didn't talk about back at the start there. This is a taxi. I'm sure you can see that. Once you get inside, you have options to travel to the start point or to travel to the Bayside Park or the observatory. We walk up those stairs. We look around. Here we are. It's got a little plaza area up here with some trees and benches. But the true treat at the end is coming up and looking over the beautiful city you just drove through. And fun thing is, if you get here first and you still got friends back at the beginning, you get to watch them drive across the bridge and then across the map. You'll just see their little name icon is all of it. It's still good times. You come up here and you can watch them race on the bridge too. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on another little adventure, showing off these beautiful worlds that deserve a lot more love. I appreciate it as always. Take a look at my Instagram if you want more worlds. I gotta make these videos day by day, you know, so plenty on my Instagram for you to check out in the meantime. Love you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Get out of here. But first... Bye.